Amy Aller Dunbar and I'm Ambassador for Intercultural Youth Scotland. I also run the Anti-Racism and Pro-Black Education Programme. So the Anti-Racist and Pro-Black Education Programme is one of the programmes that we run at Intercultural Youth Scotland, and it is youth-led by me and my colleagues Titi and Mareed. The programme really developed out of our Insight report, which we did a couple of years ago, and it looked into the experiences of young Black and Brown Scots and their experiences of racism in high school. And really the report highlighted that they were experiencing daily microaggressions and daily racism, and there was really a need for the education programme to be in place in high schools. Today we went into Liberton High School and we were interviewing the two ambassadors that are part of the Anti-Racist and Pro-Black Education Programme, and they are ambassadors for Intercultural Youth Scotland as well. And we also interviewed Stephen Kelly, the head teacher of Liberton High School, and we talked to the three of them about the impact of the course so far and why they all feel it is so necessary in their school and in the curriculum in general. What do you think the future of kind of curriculum should look like in terms of including anti-racism and pro-black work? How would you like to see that look?
Well, I would like to see activism right through our curriculum. Young people leading on a whole range of issues, particularly inequalities. The curriculum thing is really interesting because it's not just one thing. So you've got direct anti-racist work that's required. There's also the lens in which we view our history. So if we've got a history programme and we have young people of colour in the class and all they see in terms of role models is slavery in America or Africans starving, for example, that perpetuates those cliches and stereotypes. So we have to re-look at how we recognise our history in this post-colonial era, and we really have to do that. And we have to do that in a way that's fair and balanced.
How has it been for you seeing a course being taught by young people?
For me, the important thing is that we have young people's voices on the table, that those voices represent reality for our young people. I want our young people to relate and with the people who are delivering. Perhaps they have more weight because they've got a shared experience. So peer education I think is really important because apart from anything else, you guys are all super intelligent, you are very, very articulate, and your young people can look at you guys and go, that can be me, I can do that too. So it's almost invitational in nature, and I've no doubt that our young people can emulate you guys and move on and do some of this work as well.
Currently at this point in the curriculum, there is really no space for anti-racism and for pro-black education to exist. How do you think that in the future this course should be in terms of this high school and just in general? Like, would you like to see it earlier, or like how would you like to see this course develop in the curriculum?
I feel like it would really help other people who've maybe gone through what I have, where like sometimes I do witness things that happen on in like younger years where people say some words and maybe they don't understand like the full meaning of it or the full like how hurt that person could feel from that. But I feel like if we start it early on, it will just kind of break down this whole like cycle of constant like bullying.
How do you think it's been having me as a young person teaching you as opposed to like an adult?
I think it's like really interesting because like when you first came in, we were like, right, she's still here we still have to respect you and listen to you and can't just go on your phones while you're speaking. But at the same time, there is that like element of like feeling more relaxed, and I think that's a better like environment to be in when you're learning, because it's not so like, you know, pen and paper, write this down, you have to learn this for the exam. It's more just kind of like, if anything's on your mind, you can just say it. And I think especially the fact that we look at you as more of like a friend rather than a teacher, that means that if we have any issues, we can just express it in front of the class and you just feel more confident and relaxed, I'd say.
Something that's really important to kind of talk about is the fact that all of this is youth-led, and really we're seeing the benefits, and having talked to the young people, really they're seeing that having a young person lead the course and being involved in the teaching of the content really makes them feel a lot more comfortable, and they're able to be a lot more open and honest. And a lot of them have said it's really like just talking to a friend rather than a teacher, and that kind of power dynamic really isn't there. And particularly with the fact that all of us as educators have lived experience in as being people of colour and of also being in high school in Scotland and also having experiences of racism, we're really able to relate to the children on a way that's really different from white teachers, and the power dynamics aren't there, and it's really allowing them to be more open and honest. So that's really something that is really essential when delivering this content, is that it is youth-led with people that have relevant youth work experience and also the lived experience.